Yo, what's good, everybody? We back in here. The experience is your man, Tyrone, a.k.a. Mr. Chocolate. Don't be afraid to say the chocolate part.
Is that our goal for 2025?
That's the goal. That's the goal. So we back in here. I got the big homie, Black Pearl. What's going on, madam?
Howdy.
And everybody's favorite, because she talks trash out here, Ms. Communication. What's going on, madam?
I don't know how to take that. Hey, happy New Year, everybody.
Good thing. It's a good thing. We got Coach Tay. What up, Coach Tay?
Hey y'all. Hey, miss y'all.
All right, Coach Tay got that special business.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the doctor. I say the doctor's in the house. Dr. Roy Rain, what's good with you, madam?
What's happening? Everything is love over here.
And we got a special guest tonight. All right, you may have seen this podcast, Impact the Culture, the podcast. He's works everybody. Y'all gets him in shape. It's my guy, Lando. What's going on with you, brother?
What's up, man? Hey, guys, I appreciate you guys having me on, man. I'm looking forward to seeing. Well, I'm just ready to see y'all cook and see if I can respond. You know, so I'm going to respond, but in seriousness, I appreciate you guys having me on, man. Helping me promote my brand, Impact Coach, the podcast. This podcast is geared towards men's wellness and mental health. Black men in particular. We deal with a lot of athletes. I've had therapists. I have a mental health therapist coming on that works with athletes. I had a neurosurgeon on last week talking about why men don't go to the doctor. So it's a lot of things that's dealing with and health crisis, in particular Black men. So we talk about the ladies too, but you know, we're well not as represented in the mental health department as men. You know, I think there's 100,000 to one Black therapist to 100 to Black men. So it's like we're not represented well. So I'm just trying to bring awareness to that and get our guys healthy, man. Emotionally intelligent, physically fit, and mentally stable. So
bravo. Good.
And I gotta say, it's a dope platform, man. I saw a shout out to Dr. Clausen, man. You know, man, that's good dude. Coach his kids. I coach one of your kids too, right?
Oh yeah, he coached my Mr. Everything.
So yeah, man. So it's good stuff, man. Y'all gotta check him out. Gotta check him out.
Well, be
All
sure
right.
Men's Club Mondays, man. Every Monday night, Facebook Live, Men's Club Monday.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna have to drop that so that we can share it with the rest of our viewers. That's not something we want to just slide over, you know.
Now we'll talk about that for sure. I appreciate it.
Cool.
Absolutely. All right, so man, what's been going on in the streets, Erica? What's going on?
What?
He asked you what's going on in the streets.
Okay, let me answer the way you want me to answer. I have no idea.
Oh, that's.
I have not been in the
I keep forgetting you got rescued from the street. I keep forgetting.
No, not rescued on purpose. You did that on purpose. I can't.
Rescued. Wow. Okay.
Rescue.
Hold on.
The last time he said someone threw me over their shoulder and
That's
took
what
me.
he said.
Go over the show. Get out of these streets, girl. Get over here.
Or you could have been in the shelter. Somebody came and got you. So.
Came and
That's
got
what he
him.
keeps saying.
I'm saying.
So miscommunication. What's going on out there? What's going on?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I tell you this working in the school life is hard, boy. At 4:00 in the morning and getting home at almost 8 o'clock at night, that thing is not a joke. So no, I have not been in the streets.
What school you at?
I'm not a teacher, so it's I'm in a different role. So it's like operations manager is hard. So and I'm at a charter school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm up and it's not close, and it's been interesting.
Public school ain't got nothing like that. We ain't got no operation managers, nothing like that.
Yeah, I do all the things. So I haven't been in the streets. I mean, I be in the streets on the weekend. As long as I'm back in the house like a pumpkin before 6 p.m. on Sunday, I'm good to go.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know Coach Tate. Now, Coach Tate, I had people hit me up about you, man.
Go ahead, Tate.
Because my phone's still dry. So
he don't got your number. He don't got that number to share it.
Okay, appreciate that. I mean
some people had some questions. They were intrigued.
That girl said her phone
well,
still
questions about Tay or questions about
when y'all were talking about attraction, and like you were talking about the difference between girls and guys. There was a couple of dudes was like, "Yo, who's that?" I was like, I don't know.
Tune in on Sunday. You get more Tay.
But my information is public, so that's the thing that cracks me up. Because
listen, they trying to take you out the streets too.
All over my webpage, all over. You can look. Anyway,
right?
There's a couple of dudes with empty shoulders. That shoulders look empty. They was ready to get something on that shoulder. They was like,
well, listen, I'm gonna answer your question though. What's actually happening in these streets is it's just not working. It's not what like we trying but everyone knows who's really out here attempting to really date. Like the dating pool is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Girl, don't you get started.
I'm not. I had to reiterate, but like it's going, but yeah, I'm done with the streets, dog. I'm in the house. Like that's
is over it.
I'm so over it. Where's Summer Walker when you need her?
So you done gave up on the streets. All right, so where do you go then? What you
in the house? I'm in the. This is where my money goes. So I'm in the house.
You can't get thrown over the shoulder from the house.
She can't get beat over the head from the house.
Okay, or drug in a white van, or no other thing like that. Like I'm in the house,
or stressed out, and
her
skin look good because she in the house.
She's hydrated,
and minding her business.
Well rested, all them things. Come on, 2025.
Don't give up. I know you got them high-powered devices, but
listen, I am a hopeless romantic, so I'm gonna always believe in love, baby. But I'm okay. I'm comfy right here in my onesie with the foots.
I know your electric bill high.
It's no.
They low power. Yeah,
you got on a budget around here. Okay,
talk about your toys, girl. He talking about your toys.
Oh, baby, listen, they stay charged, and I don't. For your information, I can charge it on my laptop. All right, let's start there.
They're wireless. Tell them they're wireless now.
Bluetooth functioning.
Listen, I got. Tell me about all this. Portable charger. No. Listen, I ain't got to go nowhere.
Okay, hey.
Philandro said, what you say, Philandro?
Like you said, it could have came with a label warning or something. Like
no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's what I know.
It's the experience, right?
Experience.
That's what happens.
What do you think I coach? I don't coach no sports teams.
Oh, you thought she coached a sport? No, she don't coach no sport team. Oh no.
I'm an intimacy coach. Yes. But anyhow, the streets is dead, sir. This is not where it's
but I always thought they went from the street to the church.
Philandro, we can't hear you.
What do you say about the church?
I said I always thought y'all went from the street to the church, then go home.
It's the other way around.
Yeah, I was say maybe.
You start to go to the streets.
I don't know.
Then you go back home.
I'm just telling you how I
go back to the church.
Yeah, but Dr. Roy Rain, I know you're not in the streets.
Absolutely.
She's not in the streets.
So.
Hey, get it.
All right, so speaking of the streets, so you got some letters from these people Erica, that be sending you the stuff.
Maybe not people I know, but they do hear that we say, Huh? What'd you say?
I said they're viewers.
Yeah. I'm like, what? What'd you say? What'd you say? Yeah, they're viewers. They literally send them into my like your messenger.
Yeah.
And if I don't know them, I get the little pop-up that says, which is usually how it happens, hey, you have someone who wants to send you a message. So
friends of the experience. Come on through.
Friends of the experience.
That's it.
So if y'all are ready,
scandals sounds like.
Right. If y'all ready, I could start. Okay.
I'm buckling up. I'm ready.
So for those who don't know, who haven't tuned in, all right, these letters, somebody's got something wrong with them. There's always some relationship.
We didn't even start reading them yet.
Say that. What's wrong with them?
Hey, look, it's okay.
And the first letter ain't gonna make anything he said any better.
Radio station, it's like
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Go ahead.
We listen. We do not judge.
Well, man, see in a while.
Roll your sleeves up, friend. Roll them up.
Roll your sleeves up. Get your mic close so we could hear you, Philando, because you all soft. We need you to
come a little bit closer.
Right. Your voice matters. Yes. All right, here we go. Your voice definitely matters.
Definitely matters. I just can't hear you well. That's all.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's okay. I have been with my girlfriend for a little over 2 years. This relationship is opposite from my previous relationship. We don't argue, we are loyal to one another, and we do not hide things. My dilemma is now I do have something to hide. I found out I have herpes. I didn't get it from her, I got it from my ex. My ex said something about it before, but I thought it was one of her BS drama things that she is known for. I haven't been holding back from her the whole relationship. I just realized I had herpes 2 months ago. I got a bad cold, which is not strange for this time of year, but it really kicked my butt. I woke up from a nap and I had a dull pain in my lower back, like the bottom of my spine. When I touched it, there were a cluster of bumps. And once I was aware of it, it was like the pain just exploded. After 2 days, I went to urgent care and they confirmed it was herpes. I haven't told her and honestly feel like once I do, our relationship will be over. I believe I can be cautious throughout our relationship, making sure I never expose her to it. I am so pissed. Lord, it was such a nice letter to this point. I was so pissed that my whole ass ex not only cheated on me, but has now put me in a situation to lose the right one. Am I wrong for wanting to save our relationship by keeping this to myself?
Oh, no, don't keep it to yourself.
No, don't keep it to yourself.
Don't keep it to yourself.
Whoever want to talk first, because I got a lot to say.
Yeah, also the same thing. No, don't keep it to yourself. Go ahead. Whoever.
We'll let our guests go first. What you think, Philando?
This is why we have trust issues right here.
It's not funny. I'm sorry. You're right.
All the time. As men, I know you're talking about two women, but you're still talking about women. And we hear this shit all the time, these type of letters.
Well, this is a man who wrote about his girlfriend.
But I thought it was, it sounded like you said her and her, but I could be wrong.
He was talking about his ex. I'm looking at the letter. His ex is the one who gave it to him. And it makes sense. So just to let y'all know, men usually don't show symptoms as quickly as women. So all of that is like very for real. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Fernando. Go.
Okay, I'll digress. But
it's okay. It's still trust issues. Go ahead.
Wrong. It's like trust. That's just wrong. You're playing with someone's life.
Right. And he's had his life played with too. Think about it.
Well, so okay, but he's still playing with. Well, then you really don't love this person. If you're more worried about their response than their health, then you really don't love them, because you got it's a risk. That's what relationships are, risk. If I tell them this, but I'd rather know that and be alive and be able to treat it than you give me something you don't know if you gave it to me or not. Because hey, what if I get it and don't know what's going on and I'm afraid to say something to you?
Right.
So now we're both lying to each other, trying to hide something, because it's not going to kill us, right? Apparently. Right. But that's still, you know, it comes and goes, but still you're both lying now. Now you're both lying, so the whole shit, nothing matters. Like you would rather put my health in danger than lose me. I don't like no. You got to go.
You gotta
There's
go.
No. Oh.
Okay.
If you came and told me, that's different. But if I had to find out by me going to the doctor and saying something's, I had this cold, and then now I found out I have herpes,
right?
And I know I haven't been with anybody
else. The fact
else.
that you knew before, that's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
But he didn't know before. He just found out.
He said his ex said something, but he thought it was like some drama.
Yeah, so nah, you gotta go. I'm sorry.
That's stupid though. Nobody plays about her. Like what? Who says that jokingly, right? Like nobody plays about nothing like that when it comes to your health.
So he thought she was playing.
That's dangerous. It's dangerous.
His exact sentence was, hold on, give me 2 seconds. He said, my ex said something about it before. So remember, he's been with this woman for 2 years. But he said, so that means he just got this outbreak, but he'd been with the lady for 2 years. So he had no reason to suspect it. But he goes, my ex said something about it before, but I thought it was one of her BS drama things she is known for. So she's known to do crazy stuff like this.
I still would have got checked because one thing I don't do is play with me. So you should.
And I agree with you, but in certain states, if you don't have an outbreak, they can't detect. Only states like New York.
Most time it's herpes is so common they don't really even test for it unless you ask for it.
Yeah, but
and your insurance won't cover it.
I don't care about.
But I agree with you, Philin. Now that you know, right? Because anyway, I'm not the one talking. Go ahead, miscommunication, because you said.
I mean, it's all about trust, right? So that's the part right there. The fact that you know, but you won't tell her is an issue. So the issue is not so much what's wrong with you. It's what's wrong with your idea that you can't have this conversation. Because don't get me wrong, it's not going to be an easy conversation. It's not like, she's going to be like, it's not an easy conversation. Because the stigma attached to it is not something that's like, something that is going to be something simple, right? But it's all about trust. Because now, so you found out 2 months ago. So that means that you've known for 2 months and you haven't said anything. Right.
Have you had sex?
That right there.
Have you had sex for 2 months?
So here's the thing: the actual disease is not as bad as the actual knowing for 2 months and not saying anything. I think that's where the problem is lying, right? Because if it's one of those things where you guys love each other and all the things there and all that stuff there probably there could have been a point where she could have understood, forgiven, whatever it is. But because you've left her in the dark about something that affects her, that's where the problem actually lies. To me, that's where the problem really comes down to it. Because it's like, okay, so you put me in this predicament and you've never said anything. What else could you what other predicaments can you put me in and not say something?
I'm confused about something. Hold on.
Okay.
So they've been together for 2 years.
Right.
And he just found out 2 months ago.
Right.
He did.
Yeah. He just because he had the outbreak.
He got it from his girl.
That's what so what was he doing?
He said that his ex he got it from his ex.
18
so herpes does. Some people go their whole life without an outbreak.
Like okay, so
this let me jump on in here because let me
go ahead.
Break it down. All right. So first of all, just to clarify, herpes goes. Thank you, Pearl. Herpes can go undetected for a very long time, and you have no idea who, when, or where you got it from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Herpes and chickenpox
for male
family.
Shingles is the same thing
for male and female. Okay, number one, let's start there. And generally, when we think about herpes, because I saw Mr. Chocolate up there wiping his mouth. When we think about herpes, we think about it in the sense of herpes simplex 2. which
Right.
is which is the cold sores around your mouth. What we're talking about, what
The
he's
cold
talking
sores.
about, right, but what he's talking about is genital. Now, here's the deal. It doesn't always have to appear as you thank you. Thank you, writer. It doesn't always necessarily have to appear in the genital area. It can come up in a different way, as the writer described. Now, with that being said, what I heard in this letter is he is trying to discern, should I have a conversation? I'm afraid to have the conversation because I don't want her to look at me, her being his new love interest, look at me in a certain way, right?
The
But
stigma.
right, because of the stigma. But the thing is, as grown folks, we need to stop this childishness. When it comes to, I'm gonna say herpes specifically, because it's not a death sentence, just like you said, Philan.
A lot of people have
Right.
herpes.
Exactly.
Usher got it.
And because a lot of people have it and don't even know they have it, and unless there is some type of magnitude of stress, because that's what causes it to pop out. If there's a level of stress,
or like how you say, got a cold, your immunity
right,
is low.
so that's when it's more prone to pop out. Now, is that antibody, or is it still in you? Yes, it is. Can you transfer it on to other people?
Absolutely.
So because of that, yes, there should be a conversation. But it is up to that partner, because you can't help what's already done. Okay?
Right, but you're not even giving that person a choice.
But he asked, should I tell her? What we are telling this person.
Go ahead.
That is what he asked, right? Because I'm listening.
Yes, he literally said, well, actually, he said, am I wrong for wanting to save our relationship by keeping this to myself?
You're not.
You're not saving it.
You're not saving the relationship.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the question is, am I wrong for wanting to save our relationship by keeping this to myself?
You're not wrong for wanting to save your relationship, but you're wrong in the fact of not fully being transparent, because even once you are transparent, it doesn't mean that she's automatically going to be like, oh my God, and if she does, then that's right. And if she does, that's her prerogative. But at the end of the day, the way I see it, if you've already been intimate with this person, her chances are that even though she may not have any manifestation of it right now, she may later on. So you might as well, if you loving who you love, go ahead and love the one you're with. So
you just have it together.
Yeah, it just.
So my opinion is the minute that you're keeping secrets like this from your partner, you no longer have the healthy relationship that you were describing. You now have become the very thing you do not like. So, and the reason I say that is this relationship is opposite from my previous relationship. We don't argue. We are loyal. You're not loyal. And we don't hide things. You're hiding things. The very relationship. Yeah.
It's just not being real.
To that one anyway. You're dead wrong for comparing them. So you're dead wrong for trying to save it by lying. You're not trying to save it, baby. If you're trying to save it, tell the truth. Hello.
Tell it.
Still has time, though. Still has time.
It's
only been 2 months that he's known, so he always can argue. I didn't know how to tell you, but I couldn't.
Right. I was worried because I want to keep this, baby. Please.
You gotta say something.
All right. So sounds like we all agree that he should say something. Look, a lot of people got hurt. A lot of people have herpes. Usher got it, and he be giving people cherries with herpes, and it's okay. So Sexy Red got it.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me tell you a very ugly fact about herpes, because I'm following in Dr. Royal. She be researching things.
But I'm a health teacher.
Okay, so in the United States, one of every 3 people have herpes. 3, bro. Let's move on. I don't want to get no deeper than that.
That was enough. Gavel. We're done.
Shit, 2 people got it.
Well, how many people? Okay, we're all around the same age. Who got chicken pox before? Right. We all got herpes too. That's what it is.
I've had chicken pox a couple of times.
The same way you get chicken pox.
Yeah.
Right. The same way you get chicken pox, you can get shingles. Shingles is herpes. Yeah. It's just where it is determines what it is. That's probably the best way for me to say it to you.
Well, the VA told me you ain't got no herpes. What's the next letter?
The next letter.
Letter, please.
So tell the writer, whoever you are that's listening, tell your woman, please. That's the
Save yourself. Save yourself. You still got time.
Listen to some Usher, man. Let it burn. No, not that one.
Oh my God.
One.
Okay,
this is my confession.
All right. Moving on. Letter number 2. How do I tell my boyfriend I don't like our sex life? He has sex with me like we are 16. It's quick and thoughtless. He is not romantic or considerate of me while we are having sex. It is like he expects me to be ready to go as soon as he is hard. He kisses me, then pushes my head down for me to suck him off. He doesn't even return the deed. When we have sex, he doesn't. What are you making all those noises?
Pass out down there.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, go ahead.
Wait. First of all, I can't see you because I'm reading the letter and all it has.
Call me.
Go back
to the letter. Finish it.
I'm back. He kisses me, then pushes my head down for me to suck him off. He doesn't even return the deed. When we have sex, he doesn't touch me during or even after. He hops up when he is done and puts his clothes back on, lays next to me like he has done some great thing to me. I usually just smile and roll over because how do you make a person see that he just used me to beat his meat? Well, that's how it feels. Like I am a temporary fill-in for his hands. He only likes doggy style or when I ride, so no real effort. He just concerns himself with his satisfaction, not my satisfaction. I think he is good in all other areas, but he doesn't even consider finishing me off when he is done. Is this something I should see as a sign that he isn't attracted to me? He talks a good game, but when it's time for the do, nada. I have now found myself just taking care of myself before seeing him, so I don't have the desire to be with him sexually. I don't know who was moaning and groaning, but sweet Jesus.
Dying. Like what?
Hey, let me. I'll just say.
I'm gonna last.
I say that's.
I'm behind you.
I think that's her fault. If you don't say nothing, you letting them just, you know what I'm saying, not taking care of you.
He probably think he killing it.
Yeah, you gotta say something. So
he's like, oh my God, look, she just rolled over and went to sleep.
So look, so men when they're younger, at some point, you know, you might have to get embarrassed one time, then you be like, oh shit, what? Then you get yourself together, you start learning, figuring stuff out. If you don't say nothing, and how you expect to get help? Gotta say something. Lord. And then if you don't care, then you make your decision what you need to do from there. If you don't care after you say something, you can't just.
But I mean, let me ask a question. I'm not a man. So
wait. I have a question real quick. As a man, because okay. As a man, I don't know this. Like sometimes I get things through other people. So, but as a man, who taught you that wasn't good? Embarrassment? Is that what taught you it wasn't good?
For some people, yeah.
Oh, because you said something about you need to get embarrassed. That's what I said. Did embarrass?
Some people need to be humbled. Oh shit! Oh, that was trash. Oh shit.
So, quick question. I have a quick question. So she just essentially has. I don't even know what to say about this because it's like.
All right. So the only thing I could tell you, because again, I don't know them personally, is they're not in their 20s. They're in their 30s.
Oh no!
Are they like
What is happening?
One of these religious groups that just
yes, please, Coach Tay, put your because this is absolutely ridiculous. But you know, I think that also has to do with the fact that all his previous people have allowed it to go on. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So nobody corrected the situation, and now she is left with the situation. And it's like,
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like a man for the majority of his life has just been effing. That's what it sounds like. He just been fucking.
yeah, he's never actually.
He's never experienced sex with an expression, or just, I mean, or he wanted. I don't know. It just, this sounds.
Well,
Like
has
he
he been
got
out
money.
before?
That's what it sounds like. He got money.
I'll just say this. Everybody's different. Everybody's different.
Everybody's different. So let me hear from the men. So you think it's okay?
Some girls like she sound like a jump off to me, like somebody just
right.
She'll do whatever.
I think so too. I really do too. But it sounds like she cares for him because maybe.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and sometimes you think a relationship is deeper than what other person does.
Oh,
he might be thinking, I'm just here to smash and get out of here. She's thinking, oh, this is my.
Just to get tired of it.
But even if that is the case, sir, please don't come over here with that mess over here. Okay, I'm not interested. Anytime I can't see myself having sex for an extended period of time with someone who's just not getting me where I need to go. I can't see that. It doesn't. I mean, like, that's counterproductive in all ways.
I mean, it could also depend on the dynamic of the relationship. Is he taking care of her? She's not.
Okay, church finger.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that has to do with that. She's putting up with it.
Get him, Tay. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Oh Lord, I don't even know where to start. Here's the thing, sissy poo girl. Okay, listen, he's just not that into you. All right, that's number one. All right, number two, you're perpetuating the cycle, darling. All right, if you're faking too, all right, he think he the bomb and he not. Someone needs to humble him. All right, doesn't have to be you. Someone has to do it. Okay. Third, never, like, baby, you in your 30s, so we ain't got time to waste. Okay,
right.
Either have the conversation about what you want and what you need, okay, or show him. Sometimes you gotta show him. All right, okay.
God here, hey, do this.
And that's fine, right? But you gotta communicate. And then lastly, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. This right here is a prime example of the missing intimacy in relationships. You see how the sex is happening? Mm-hmm. There's no intimacy. Now, a woman's body takes 15 minutes to warm up. Men takes 15 minutes. We're like ovens. Please keep that in your mind. We're just not, even if you have lube, she's not ready. The body is not ready to receive comfortably so that it feels good to her. Okay, there's a thing, it happens.
Well, he'll be happier if it feels good to her. Hello.
Thank you. There's so much missing here. He's not even,
it's all fun.
Well, it also shows that he's, if this is a real relationship, right? Like, it's not a jump off.
He would know. But
what I'm saying is, if it is, so let me do the benefit of the doubt. If it is, he is not in tune with her at all. Period.
Yeah, that's why I said communicate.
He does not genuinely care about her happiness. Because usually a man wants his girl to go out and be like, I am dick with eyes. Jesus.
I mean, but she is. No, but she is. She is. She's not telling him otherwise. Yeah, like you thinking, like you over there laying beside him. No, wake up. We're not going to sleep. You not finished.
She's literally doing the same thing the first letter did. Like, she's actually lying.
What if it's the same
relationship? It's the same thing.
Oh man.
The truth is the truth.
Doc, what you over there doing? Because I can't wait to
go ahead, Doc. Come on.
Let's go.
No, because I'm so with you. I'm so with you, Coach. And if this is a serious relationship, if it is, because it kind of sounds like it is. I'm gonna piggyback off of you, Coach. You're absolutely right, ma'am, Miss Lady. I need you to use your voice, and speak up, okay? Instead of using your mouth for his pleasure,
for that other thing.
Right.
Your mouth to let him know, hey. As soon as he start doing what he doing, hey. And when he go to take your head and hit this number, hey, like
what is he tying you down?
Jiu-jitsu on him.
Because both of the positions, she said she has to. It's not like she said I'll be missionary. She said doggy style and riding. You're participating in the riding,
and this is why I'm saying
you in control with the ride.
Girl, how you not?
Yes, you are. But
she don't know how to.
But no, it's not even so much that she might not know how to. But at the end of the day, if she's not feeling wanted and she's not feeling,
and then she didn't get no foreplay, she just
it's not gonna work.
On top of the thing.
Listen, y'all are missing.
Sorry.
The situation at hand is he, and you hit it, Pearl. He don't know what he's doing because he doesn't know what he's doing.
If this is
some guys don't know, they gotta learn.
And if she lets him know this is not feeling good for me, this is not really doing it for me, then baby girl, take the time to have a conversation and show him what you need for him to do. And I know y'all are probably like that. I ain't got time to do all that. I ain't saying no. We got people watching. But what I'm saying is that for this man, we are assuming, we as a panel, some of us are assuming certain things of people. We got to stop all this assumptions. Stop assuming that he's supposed to know and
right.
Coach said 15 minutes, the woman got to warm up, you need to do some for this young man don't know. Teach him, ma'am. Tell him, hit the neck, go down to the nipple, go from the nipple down to your belly button to the navel, from the navel
get up all
down to the ground. You understand what I'm saying? Take your God dog in the morning. I'm done. I can't say no more.
Hey, but check this out though. There's a big misconception that most men are just having a lot of sex and got a lot of experience. There's a large number of men who aren't getting a lot of sex and just aren't experienced. And a lot of these guys grow up watching porn.
I was about to say that.
And they kind of think that's what you do, and that's completely not what you do.
It's the miscommunication. Exactly. Let me tell you.
Big misconception that guys are just knocking everything down.
Expectation will lead you into disappointment. You're doing more expecting than communicating.
But what's the crazy part about this whole thing is that sometimes people think that because you've had a lot of sex, you know what you're doing. Sometimes you're having a lot of sex because maybe the people that you've been having sex with is like trying to they may not have lasted as long as this young lady and moved on and got somebody. Like it's just a lot going on over here.
You're right. Listen, because
and if this is not a real relationship, you're a jump off. Please move on.
The whole key to this thing is communication.
Because what she's describing, there's no connection.
There's
always a distance from her. He's here, she's here. There's no intimacy.
Yeah, there's no face to face.
That's what I'm saying.
He's down there. He's not trying to go down there. Like it's weird. Yeah, this is weird.
He's not connecting with her. So where she said, I feel like he just uses me to give his hand a break from it. That's what it is. That is what it is. He's like, I'm not putting the porn on today. I'm getting my rocks off. I'm not looking at her face. I'm not making eye contact.
He might as well get a helping hand. He might as well just call me.
The fact of the matter is, if a man cares about you, he's connected to you, he wants you to feel good. He's going to check. He's going to be like, are you good?
He wants to put it on you so that you don't go to nobody else to get it.
If she's riding, unless she's doing backwards cowgirl.
Right. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It sounds like that's what she's doing.
But if she's riding, she's facing him. So unless he's powing, to y'all point, like if she's not in control because he's got her, y'all fellas, y'all understand what I'm talking about. Come on.
Right.
So yes.
He's trying to hit the jackrabbit.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if he's in control and he's doing it, then yes. But just based off of this letter, if she's riding, depending on how she's facing, she see. Like, come on, lady, ma'am, stop.
Yeah, so
And
you have to show him, girl. Sometimes the words might not work. Show him, all right.
And-
slow it down for him. Like if you already in control, so just take that moment.
hello. And
I want to also say, stop doing that to your vagina. She deserves to be moist.
She deserves more. Okay.
moist.
Y'all call me.
Because if she's not ready, even lube run out. Lube, like, I don't know what you want me to do.
It
down
sure
here.
does. And
you know what you're doing as a guy. If it's not ready, you gotta. Whoa, what's wrong? What's the matter?
He don't
What you care? If you care,
he ain't even paying attention. You see that?
He probably don't even know what he's doing. It's just a whole system.
So maybe he is still 16 because she said he had sex with me like we 16. Maybe he's still
emotional
in that.
Yeah, he's stunted. He's stunted.
Maybe he just got from being locked up, and he didn't.
Nah, because jailbirds be knowing sometimes.
You ever seen American? What was it, American Me? My brother got out of prison, and he was like, got a woman. He was like, get down here. She's like, what the hell?
Yep.
Philando's like, yep, I saw it.
I'm just saying.
And this
these
ain't
things
that.
happen.
If she's taking the time.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Philando. No, you fine, baby.
She was saying that she might not be moist, or she might. Man, pizza's good, hot or cold. He don't care.
Oh, I'm gonna say, dang, Philando, what happened? But yes, you're right.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, if she's using her energy to get her own self off, ma'am, that's a two-way street. Because while you getting yourself off, trust me, he can get himself off too. Both of us be laying side by side, looking at each other, getting ourselves off. And that's all. All right, move on to the next letter. What we got next?
Ooh, Jesus, today.
Boy,
I can't. I need a moment. Wait.
Well, you chose the letters, so I don't know. Like you knew what this was.
You chose these. Why you bring them?
Wait. These were the good ones compared to the.
Okay. If these are the good ones, I don't even want to know.
Right. Exactly. Okay. I am no longer with the mother of my children. We separated early last year. We separated because we just kept bumping heads. I have heard 100 times that we are young and this is what we do. I love our two children, so there are no stories of being a deadbeat dad. But my issue is I still love her and can't really move on because I really want the life we used to have. I mean, I know I did her dirty and she is dating a pretty decent guy right now, but I cannot move on. I'm also seeing a good person right now as well, but I put the as well. That's not what he put. But I cannot commit to her because everything is about my ex and the family I am missing out on. The thought of this new guy being around my kids more than I am kills me. I miss her encouragement, and all the things that I thought were so annoying were and are not annoying at all. How do I tell her that trying to rebuild our relationship is more important than the relationships we are in now?
It's so hard.
He can say exactly that. But that does not mean she has to accept what you are saying, sir.
Feel that way. She might not feel that way.
Right. So he can say that, and he can say, you know what, we need to maybe get back together. And she can say, absolutely not. I'm good.
Miss me with it.
So
that's another. And again, choices, guys. Choices.
Because here's what I've learned.
You have a choice to act right while you're in the relationship.
Yeah. Most women that love you are gonna love you till they can't love you no more.
Till the wheels fall off.
Because he said he missed the encouragement. The things that if she's not getting on your nerves, when she stops talking, that's when you need to start worrying. So
oh yeah, it's too late.
Now it's too late, bro.
Exactly.
She literally opened her heart to be with someone else.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like she's moved on already.
Yeah,
and once we move on emotionally, you've lost us because that's the last thing that we like. You know, that's attached to you. So like, if we don't need you for that anymore, oh baby, it's over.
Yeah.
I don't care how.
Once you lose them up here, you lost them.
Right.
Well, that's what the artist said.
There was once a great poet.
To keep our family together. We try everything to keep our family together.
Listen, Robert said, when a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. There ain't nothing you can do about it. It's
once a great poet who came up with a phrase. He called it the vapors.
Right.
It's marquee, man. It's the vapors, man. Hey, sometimes.
Somebody,
you might as well just
life happens. People
you might as well stay with that girl he with now. He might as well just thug it out.
Yeah, but
I mean, he shouldn't thug it out with her either.
Doing that to her, you doing it.
Don't waste her time. Don't waste her time.
Don't waste your time. Let go of the woman that you're with, because unfortunately she's not it, right? That's right. And leave the woman that you lost.
She may be it, but you're too busy looking.
But he's gonna always compare her now, like to the.
Right. So it's not fair to her.
Wasting her time. Let her find her mate.
But
it's not fair to her.
But here's the thing too. It could also be ego, because it sounds like a toxic relationship anyway, right?
Yeah.
But that was his ego. His ego is like, he probably really still don't want her.
You know how men are. You see him with somebody else.
Don't want nobody else to have her.
You think it's the part where he said, the thought of this new God being around my kids more than I am kills me.
And that's manipulative, because now you just want to be in the situation. There you go. Because, for the sake of being there.
You didn't say, I changed, I'm a better guy.
No, you didn't. You didn't. No. Losing me should never make you a better guy. Losing me should never make you a better guy.
Right. So these people are in their 20s. So.
Oh, girl.
Oh yeah, that's that.
Doing that again, okay.
But he still got a chance. They probably get back.
Yeah, he'd be.
Okay. But that's not. But see, that's the thing. He shouldn't play in a person's face and then expect them to.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
No, I know that's what they do. But I'm just saying. I mean, as people who are of a certain age, all of us on this panel are of a certain age, right? We know if we're gonna give advice to the young man who asks for advice, we're saying, listen, get yourself together,
right?
Stay out of baby mama's face,
right?
And get the other woman that you're playing with, you need to leave her as well, because that's not fair, right? Because she's always going to be a comparison. She's always not going to be enough. It's always going to be. It's not going to right itself, right? But I've once heard that there's this thing where men will have placeholders until the person they really want becomes available. So in this case, this is what he's going to do, and it's not fair. It's not right. It's just. No one's going to be happy. And at the end of the day, I wouldn't want you, after you've done someone dirty, you did me dirty, now you're going to go do something. It's just not right. It's just not, it's not cool. It's not, none of this is good, Damn, all these letters, nobody's good.
Yeah,
go ahead, Philando. What were you saying?
But you don't know what she's doing either now. She has, how many kids they have? Okay, they have.
They got two. Oh yeah.
Love them enough to have children with him, so she obviously thought there was going to be some future, right?
She probably still let him smash.
She had all she could take, but at the end of the day, she's a young woman, and nobody wants anything more than to have their family together, right? So this guy might just be to get me through. You never know,
Baby girl, keep running for the hills.
I know she might, but still young.
That mentality is interesting, because I think that a lot of people we do this thing where we go, so you know what? It's better to have our families together and be together, even though we're not the right people for each other. That's not it. Because what happens is that you are not well. Your relationship is not well. The children see that. It's like, it's a lot of little things that goes on. And at the end of the day, that's not a thing. I mean, that's the thing that we see, that cookie cutter image of what life is supposed to be. At the end of the day, you're supposed to be, at least try to pursue happiness. And at the end of the day, you just want to be with me because I have your children. That's not enough. That will never be enough. The mother of my children is the reason why I want to be with you. That's not a thing. Like, I think that people need to start taking their relationships as two people coming together. The children are a part of it, but at the end of the day, what do we do for each other? How are we working this thing out together? Because you're going to just cause animosity in the long run.
Right. I think a lot of times when you're young, or from my experience of listening to younger people, they think that the relationship is the result of having children.
Right.
Children are the result of the relationship and your love. I think that's where it is, and that's why they keep staying for the right. We're staying for the kids, but technically, you hurting the mess out. You building therapists, bills and stuff like that because when you think children don't know, they know.
They know.
They know. They feel the tension. They know daddy walk in the house and mommy start acting different, or daddy was laughing with us and mommy come in and he just like, they know. They know before you want to admit that you know.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I work in school. I work in school with y'all's kids. They know all y'all's business.
Right.
Kids be telling me, they be telling me, yeah, mommy be talking to so and so's dad. Yo, I've had some. Now I ain't gonna say. Now you know I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah. Don't give it all away. Don't give it all away.
Football teams. Had some football teams where the parent meeting be really awkward because somebody done. You know what? I'm gonna stop.
Yes.
All right. Next letter. Next letter. So this advice is move on, heal, stop playing in her face.
Yes.
Let this other lady go because you're gonna hurt her too.
Yes. You got it.
All right. All right. Next letter.
Oh gosh.
Right. I believe I am a good woman. I show men that interact with me a love and compassion that they do not experience in their other relationships. I am open to building them up and being a loyal person. They often share with me the things they experience with other women and confide in me about their struggles. I have experienced many of them leaving because they get manipulated by the women in their lives. Then they want to return because the other person is not like me. I usually continue our relationship, but because I know they are not loyal, I do not commit to them. Men use their money to attract women or their material items and go all out for these empty women. Why do men do so much for the women who mistreat them or uses them, but cannot see the qualities of a good woman? Men seem to attract these users or go for a body and then find themselves complaining about a woman being crazy, gold diggers, and so many other things. What about the woman who supports you, asks for nothing, and puts time to uplift and encourage you? Maybe I want to be spoiled and chased and have effort put into me. It is not my fault you allowed the last person to do the things they did to you. Doesn't this new person deserve more? Why do men not see that part of it? The good woman then has to deal with the aftermath from the previous relationship. Now you're hurt, broke, and broken, and you want us to make it better. Now women are gold diggers, or you have trust issues, or you're afraid to be used. Why? Well, this person kind of went off on a tangent, but I thought it was.
So what's her question?
What was that letter?
What'd you say?
What is her question?
There's a couple of questions, and I just want you to know I shortened this letter.
She must not be very attractive.
Yeah. So first of all, it's a lot.
All right. Wait. You said what's the questions? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you because I'm gonna just answer the first part of her letter.
Okay. Go ahead.
And because what I heard in the first part is, why do men second place the quote unquote good woman to deal with these other 304s out here? So with that being said, sweetheart, my question for you is, why do you keep allowing yourself to be open to be used?
That's the one. That's the question. That's the real question.
Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you pouring out and giving, but then you feel slightly some kind of way because it's not being reciprocated.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm telling you.
Right here, I am open to building them up.
No,
for the next person.
Right, but it may not even be for the next person. Like, what again?
The man is not Legos, guys. Like, stop playing. Stop.
I think I know what's wrong with this lady. I think I know y'all.
Invest in yourself. Go ahead, Mr. Chocolate.
It's not gonna sound nice, but this lady clearly is probably not very attractive, and men don't talk to her, and she's like, Because
I ain't gonna say that, Mr. Chocolate.
I've seen some
they pass
ugly
me
women
by.
with some fine men. They ain't got
Okay,
nothing.
listen, they pulling them. So I
But you
don't
know
know.
why the ugly, the quote
I don't
unquote
know.
ugly woman is with the fine man? Because she knows boundaries, she knows her value, and she doesn't have to go around telling people I'm a good woman. The man realized she's a good woman.
So the ugly women are pulling fine. Okay, I don't know.
What? Y'all ain't seen no ugly women with.
Yes,
Stop it.
yes, and yes. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, because I look at them and I'm like, well, damn, what am I doing wrong? Okay, well, he fine. All right.
So yeah, y'all all think each other's ugly because y'all be going at each
No, not at
other.
all.
Yeah,
No, not at all.
Don't be that.
No,
Y'all be hating on it.
we love complimenting each
Let's
other.
be
You know,
honest.
I'm not
The
hating
girl who
on
thinks ugly
us,
probably ain't even ugly.
Go ahead,
So here's the
Philando.
thing, though. The first thing she said was, look at her while she with him. But y'all always telling us looks ain't everything. But you just straight judge this broad and say, why is
No, that won't me. That
was
Tyrone. But I was
I'm
speaking
saying
to what they
in
said
general.
specifically.
I know. I'm saying in general. I'm just going off of there. I'm saying what.
Well,
what
no,
Coach
because this BS. Looks do
Coach
actually
said.
matter. I never
How
said
she
they
get-
didn't. No, it's a thing because that's how people initially are attracted to people. You like how they look. You don't know what came out of their mouth first.
Right.
You like how they look, so that's what made you talk.
Well,
to them.
even if you like what came out their mouth, it adds to your visual.
Right, but I'm just saying we're always initially attracted by how someone looks.
Yeah. Right, that's true. But if you work with someone that you may not initially be physically attracted to, then you get to know that person till you can have.
Right.
That's different. But you're open to it. Yeah, I mean.
But this lady sounds like she has like 8 different personalities, and she sounds like a professional side of them.
I bet she looks funny. I guarantee you, if you see her picture.
Wow.
She looks funny. You
Wow.
gotta start getting their Instagrams.
Doc, what we going, Doc?
I'm with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, yes, praise them. You're right.
Okay, well, I do agree with she went from I'm in this bad situation or not in this great situation to a rant. Hold on one minute.
That's what I'm like. That's why I'm agreeing with Philando.
But the rant, though valid, I don't think is just minimized to men because wouldn't that be the same with her? Like, let's see, you don't see what's good. You keep chasing these men.
You're not good.
My thing is, what do you see, baby girl? Because it doesn't seem like to me that you have enough self-appreciation and self-love to even like you're looking for validation in these niggas. Like, stop looking for validation.
And then, can I make a PSA? Okay, come close. Just because a man come back don't mean he wants you. It might just be you easy to come back to.
And you in the rotation, baby. It's not.
Or just take that 40 and call it a night.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's not for you, baby girl.
But some of us think, oh, he back because that WAP. Oh, he back because this one is better than that one. That's not what she said. That's what she said.
But he's back because he can, sweetness.
Yeah, because you letting him.
If you shut him down from coming back, then he would not be able to come back. But you leave the door open and you allow the bed to continue to be warm, he's always going to come back.
Baby girl, so long as you willing, he coming to get that thing.
100%.
Easy
Gucci is better than it's easy Gucci.
What you said, Tom?
I'm still trying to think about this. Ugly girls will find now. Find me in a clap of ugly chick.
You ain't seen no ugly girls with fine. Well, y'all don't think men are handsome.
I've seen a lot of.
Y'all know how to recognize a handsome man when you see him.
Ugly men with like beautiful women, but it's like I think that has a lot. That's a little.
That's transaction.
Different, right?
You said that's transitional.
That's transaction.
Is it though?
Philando fingers. What is that, Philando?
Money fingers.
Yeah.
But is it only money? I mean, like I don't know because I know.
You know it is. Stop playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Biggie did say black and ugly as ever. However, right? But he wasn't making money back then.
That nigga was
But
smooth.
he was famous.
He was a drug dealer.
No, but that was before he was famous. That was before he was
We
famous.
ain't talking about Biggie. He was smooth.
He had charisma. No, but I'm talking about before he was famous. I'm not talking about when he became famous.
No, he was smooth.
Because he had
was
charisma.
a drug dealer.
He had
They got money.
He had all them
He had
things,
money.
right?
That nigga was smooth. Son.
He was a drug dealer. He had money. If Biggie worked at Walmart, he wouldn't have.
And unfortunately, a lot of women fall in love with potential.
And
women love confidence. I don't know how many times I got to scream it for
he said it. He himself said
what
it.
you look like if you walk in the room like you own the room.
As ever, however,
you own the room.
Yeah, for a little
but that's
while.
different because women, because men can do that, right? And you know what, men can do that, and it's simple, right? Women, we keep on saying this woman must be ugly, and that's why but she might got a butterface. But the point that we trying to make is, at the end of the day, if you allow somebody to keep on coming back and using you, then that's what's going to happen.
So
if you're a hammer, you don't, people are going to use you to, to nail things. If you are, you're a screwdriver, you're going to be used, to screw. If that's what you are, then that's what you are.
You're a tool in the box.
So my question is, what is the answer to the 50?
There is no answer. There's no answer.
Baby, self-love, self-reflect, start with you. Okay. Stop.
She's worried about what other people want. She's worried about the men. She needs to stop worrying about the men and why they don't do and why they don't do. And sister,
worry about you, sis.
She needs to go to therapy.
Sister.
Oh my God, Tyrone says she need to go to therapy. I don't think I ever heard her say.
Book a one-on-one with me, sis. Book a one-on-one. Call me. I got you, sis. All right, I'm gonna get you together. Get you on your self-love journey. All right, we got you. Okay.
Crazy.
That self-love thing is a good thing.
Because it all starts with you. Like, you can't pour from an empty cup. Like, come on now. Come on, that's mathematics.
So we don't have an answer for her. We don't have an answer. The answer is get your life together. Stop letting these people treat you like garbage, and you be all right.
Well, the answer is
get your light bill high.
Yeah, I think the answer is that your focus is in the wrong place. You keep looking outside to figure out what's wrong when you need to look at inside and why you continue to allow yourself to be in that or those kind of situations.
Over and over and over again.
You are not a halfway house. Please. You don't have to house people.
And every time you do that, you diminish a little bit more of yourself, and people feel that. Like, that's something that people actually can feel, that you have your self-worth is low, and that's why you keep on allowing people to do these things to you. And that sometimes is attractive to a certain kind of man. A man who does not want to give you anything will be attracted to a woman who does not ask for anything.
That sounds like she looked at Daddy. Daddy gone. Daddy left.
Yeah.
She's still trying to please that guy.
Daddy issues, man.
Daddy gone.
Though I have one more letter, I know you had a few videos. You want to do about 2 of them, Tyrone?
Oh yeah, I just actually it was a couple little. So one of them, I was looking at Tubi because
not the Tubi.
Dr. Roy Rain, she got me on that.
I'm gonna say the doc got us on Tubi. Go ahead.
Not the Tubi.
And I don't know, it was this Tubi clip, but I was just in the spirit of like these relationship problems.
Yeah, come on.
And the question is, what would you do?
Come on to play it.
What would you do in this situation?
Come on.
Man, I can't even.
Wow, he let her finish.
Look, let Philando. Please let Philando speak. Come on, baby. I'm ready for you. Come on, please. Come on, Philando. I'm ready.
Worry about yourself, King. That's done. You are never going to get that out of your head. It's
no,
no way.
He's standing there
and he know he's never done that.
Yeah, it's over.
You can tell he was heartbroken. Yeah, that's why he was
that part. Damn.
It's a wrap.
He don't even care about he talk about. He
never heard her sound like that.
That might happen. That might happen to a guy who's not doing the foreplay and getting that cootie wet. That's what's gonna happen.
Chinese. That's like us walking into a room right now and everybody speaking Chinese.
He's slapping it, and it's all kinds of things going on. And
yeah, he never heard a sound like that.
Jesus.
That's why he didn't smoke it. He was like, damn, I never.
In that room is killing it in ways that he never. It's a crime scene in there, and he's never.
Call the coroner.
Now, the one thing, what I would do different though, so
she taking a PTO day the next day.
Look, if this was in North Carolina, because I know in North Carolina now, what I would do, I would crack the door open, I take a little quick picture, and then I go to my lawyer and I'm suing everybody. I hope he got money. Because
he wasn't even in that mindset. He was like, "Let me make sure she ain't watching porn."
I'm being in mindset.
Up too high.
That slap did not sound like something was going on with porn. That slap sounded like that was like live in
yeah, but he opened it up for confirmation, so he
had to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my little snapshot.
He contained himself. He went. He stopped himself. Yeah, just.
And I'm just go ahead and walk. I'm gonna walk out and I'm be like, I hope they got money and that little emergency stash that all y'all women got. I'm gonna get half of your emergency stash. I need half of that. So, oh yeah, you think we know about that emergency stash? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have that emergency stash. Oh yeah, and just in case I gotta leave them money, I'm gonna get half of that. Oh yeah,
that's hard. Listen,
we gonna break bread.
Not okay, so a man being cheated on is different than a woman getting cheated on.
Yeah,
that ego's like he's in cold water with his whole life.
That is not even getting cheated on. That's passing the torch. Like,
listen, it's one thing to know somebody's cheating on you; it's another thing to see it. Like that is ooh,
yeah, that's
mental. That's mental anguish. Like that's
his penis ain't never coming up. Never. It ain't even gonna let him be.
Not for her. Not for her. It ain't. Somebody new, maybe.
He's ever made in his life right now. Like
right.
He saw the sign.
I kind of feel bad for him. Like that was.
But then again, I don't know. Maybe he was cheating on her, and she found out, and she decided to take. Because what makes you bring that at home?
Well, not when he was crying. Not when he was crying.
So in the movie, he was a loyal husband.
Why do you say that though? Why are y'all so conditioned to that? What he do?
Well, no, I'm just asking.
No, that's not
because my brain to think that a woman.
But why is it?
No, I'm gonna answer you because I feel as though for a woman to be that heartless in her own home with her, like that's a different type of disrespect. Like, wow,
they make women like that.
What happens?
They do make women like that.
They happen.
So let's reverse it. Let's say the wife comes home. Are you sure you? So we say,
I wouldn't have been standing at the door like that.
All the way in.
I'm not standing at the door. I'm going in there saying what happened was.
Hold on, but that's not what I'm asking you. Go ahead, Philando. Ask the question, baby.
Though. If she came home and that was him and there was another woman, you would not say what his wife do.
Oh yeah.
No,
you're right.
You
know what? You're right because you know what the funny thing. You know what? You're right.
He thought she was out of town.
She would still ask, "What did he do?"
You're right, but you know what the funny? You know the funny thing about that sentence, and it's true because I'll cop to it. You're right. I just feel as though when women cheat, there's something else going on than there is like just when men cheat. It's a little different.
No, I don't believe it. Now.
I believe it. I know.
I don't want to forget what I'm about to say. There is one thing that's missing: accountability.
Yeah.
I guess.
Where's my organ?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Because look, let me tell you something. One thing I learned in the Army was that women cheat, and just as vicious as men cheat. I've seen women being like be hugging and crying. Oh, Steve, I'm gonna miss you. That very night in the barracks in the t-shirt and socks, like just like, oh, don't say nothing, please. No, you ain't what? I've seen it going crazy. Just
yeah, no, we better at it too, to be honest. Yeah,
that's what I'm. That's why. I told you it's a little different.
Okay, I will no, but I'm not saying okay. Cheating is wrong either way. Here's what I will.
Period.
Here's what I will say. A man can detach his feelings from cheating, so it doesn't mean anything. So when a woman does cheat, it is beyond I just want to fuck him. When she does cheat, that means she has decided to fuck someone else emotionally or mentally first. No, because we don't just do it for the physical, because a dick is a dick. You know, just like vagina's vagina for y'all. But the thing is, we can't compartmentalize it. We don't know how to like separate our emotions from it. Whereas y'all, it's more primal. So y'all have an excuse to, because you don't know how to control it, and there's no discipline. So if there's no accountability on the women's part, there's no discipline on the men's part.
All right, so that's bullshit. But it sounds good.
It isn't. She's absolutely right. It's true.
No, it's not. It's real.
There's a lot of women out here that just hoes. Just like dudes.
Okay, but I'm not
women out here.
Wait a minute. Okay, but I think you're misreading.
Hold on, let me see. All these girls' trips to Jamaica and all these shit.
You're missing the point. You're missing my point. You're missing my point. But okay.
I heard exactly what you said.
No, you didn't. You heard what you wanted to hear.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
I wanted to hear what you said. You said it's got to be an emotional detachment. That's bullshit.
No, I was speaking specifically. Okay, calm down. So what Dr. Royal said about cheating, and then to piggyback on miscommunication. All right. So I was just speaking to that in terms of what the cheating meant and why it was different for a man as for a woman. So that's all I was speaking to. I'm not saying it's okay either way. Okay, so hear me clearly.
I heard you clearly.
All right.
Lord, clapping.
Them damn Tubi movies. I'm trying to tell you, them
Tubi movies get you every time.
Tubi is like spades. Tubi's like spades. We breaking up friendship.
No, I'm not trying to excuse that. So don't. I don't speak that way. So don't. I just want that to be clear. I'm not championing any type of cheating whatsoever. I just wanted to be clear because other people are watching this and we have people that listen. So I just want them to know that's not okay.
So you're not validating cheating. You're just saying the motivations are different. Is that what you're saying?
We were just saying we all do it. I was just saying what the difference was. I'm speaking to if a woman does, it's a different type of line, whereas men can just do it and not think about it. Like it's nothing. Like y'all just, because a man is primal. Like they lean on that excuse.
But I will say, in my former life, I could completely disconnect, just as what you're describing.
But you can't say, listen, Dr. Royal Rain is a different person. Let's not do all of that.
No. What I'm saying, and the reason why I say that is to honestly validate what Philando was saying. There are some women who are truly,
but it's a minority. That was my point. Majority cannot. Minority can, because I've done it. I know it's possible, but what I'm saying is holistically and from a majority standpoint, a woman's not built like that, right? Like you gotta be. I chose to be in that situation. You chose to be in that situation, right? So we're not like everyone else, right?
Because I was just saying when I say Dr. Royal Rain is different. Dr. Royal Rain is when you listen to her, she's built like there's things that she says and that she goes. It's not the regular normal. It's not the regular normal lady. There's something else. There's something else there. She got a little bit something extra, going on in there when it comes to stuff like that. And you know that. Don't play. Laugh because you know exactly what I'm talking about. You ain't like the regular schmegular-degulas.
But she just said this is what I just said. She said
which part?
No, listen. She just said, generally when women cheat is something this, but then she said, but I have done that myself. Like,
you talking about me?
Did I hear that right?
What are you talking about me? Is she me?
Referring to?
Yeah, I was saying that, yes, yes, Philando, that there was a point in my life for a very long time that I was, as Coach described, like that primal, I could turn it off and do what I do, and you don't matter to me.
I've seen a few of those women back in the day.
It's possible, and we didn't disagree with that, so I'm just confused.
No, I'm saying, did you done that also, Coach T?
Coach Tay, and I've had one experience where, yeah, like I could disconnect. Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Well, you were in a relationship. You were in a relationship.
Say it again. Was I in a relationship?
You're really low, Philando. You're really low.
Did you cheat?
No, I didn't cheat. I wasn't in a relationship. No, it wasn't.
I was cheating.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. I was in an agreement, a situationship.
No, it was what it was. I was a hot pocket. I'm just trying to tell you. So,
redemption is a beautiful thing.
Let's.
What? Because I didn't cheat. What?
Let's switch lanes.
Next
video. Next video.
It's over.
All right, so I'm play one last one, and it's still this is.
Lord.
This one cracked me up.
Lord.
How long have you guys been together?
About 6 months.
That's it. It's new. Oh, it's newish.
We're friends. We're just friends, but he wants it.
Can we talk about this not in front of everyone, Jesse?
I'm single.
It's complicated.
I'm single, guys. I'm single.
What?
Oh, no. We're really good friends.
Killing them. Just killed them. You see what they did? They put my man's face, Travis Hunter's face on the guy.
Was this like a spoof or something? What is that?
No, it actually happened on that. Let's make a deal in front of like everybody, like a live studio audience.
But that one, they just changed the face because of Travis Hunter.
Yeah, but that really happened. The man was there and he was talking about, like he said, how long you guys been together? 6 months. This poor man thought that he was in an actual relationship. She's like, actually, no, I'm not. I'm single.
She wanted the word to no. Whoa, hell no.
Yeah.
Did you see how hard she laughed and said he wanted to be more? She laughed.
She didn't feel a thing.
He grabbed onto his arm and everything. Like, stand right here while I clarify we're not together.
He was trying to be like, yo, chill. Don't embarrass me. Damn, right here.
It's hard for me to feel sorry for dudes like that, though. You didn't just find out right there.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed like you did.
No, she probably kept saying no.
You ignored all the signs because y'all, listen. Here's one thing my mom did tell me. One thing you ain't ever got to worry about in your life as a man is how a woman feels about you. You'll never have to ask the question. She'll show you.
Yeah.
He ignored everything. He just didn't want to hear. Bottom line. Am I right or wrong?
Because he said, let's not talk about this right here. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah. He had to been some science there. Come on.
I mean, maybe he was fine. Like again, maybe he was having the conversation. He was finding out. I mean, there was a video where a man and a woman was standing there having a conversation, and that man told her straight up, like, "Yeah, we've been doing this for a little while, but ain't nobody said nothing about no marriage. I don't know what you think." like literally, and the alcohol was alcohol, and then he really like let her know. She had to walk away because, again, the conversations that need to be had sometimes are not being had. Like. Yeah. If a person really cares about you, they're going to tell you who you are in their lives. If they really care about you.
There's 4 women on here. If any 4 of you women, will a man have a woman, whatever your relationships are, will that person have to question how you feel about them?
No.
It won't even be a question.
But you know why? But you know why though, right? You do know why, right? It goes back to what we were talking about before. Women love you in a different kind of way. It is like a thing that comes from the inside and it shows its way on the outside, right? It's a completely different thing. So yeah, you will never have to question what a woman feels for you if you are really in tune with that woman. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. The issue has always been and will always remain that there are some people who easily manipulate people's feelings and things of that nature, right? So you can say one thing and do something else. Mm-hmm. So that thing when you say you never have to question a way a woman feels about you, listen, at the end of the day, a person will show you who they are, and you gotta believe them the first time, right?
Right.
Okay. But I also know this: a woman, once she like we talked about earlier, once a woman decides she is no longer trying to mess with you like that, there ain't nothing left.
Yeah, so but that's why you should listen when they say it the first time.
The first time.
I'll even give you the second time. Maybe you didn't.
But there are some women out there, and this might have been one of them here, who will manipulate you and drain you dry until they're done. You know, and so and you'll feel like they love you, you feel that way, but they know how much you care about them, and they'll manipulate you, and you'll be feeling like it's that.
I mean, men do the same thing too. I think it's a people thing at this point.
Yeah,
people do things that are like that for their own self, for themselves. There, people out here are selfish, and again, if they find the right one to play with, they will continue to play in your face. Simple as said. That poor man. You could say that he just found that out. He did just find that out in front of everybody. Maybe he wasn't. No. What I'm saying is that that was confirmation. He might have known something, but he ain't. That was confirmation there in front of everybody in the country.
She just did not get on TV and let it be known that she's with him.
Because why would he say that? Why would he embarrass himself? Because he embarrassed himself. He could have easily been like, "Yeah, that's just my friend too. Yeah, we're just friends." He was the one who kept on going, talking about, "Nah, we together." And she was like, "Nah, so we not. We never been together. You are my friend, dude." Like, she played him in front of everybody.
Well, I agree with that as well. We are way over the hour, which is fantastic. Shows for such
always a good thing.
Such good conversation, very in depth, very funny, very, very funny. Super appreciative of Philando joining us tonight.
My God, did not disappoint
as a guest. No, not at all. Please, Philando, remember to drop your podcast information in our on our experience page, so others can have the opportunity to support such a wonderful cause that you have at this time. We'd love to have you back and talk more about men's health, because we're all here for supporting a healthy you, whether that's male or female or however you identify. Right. So that being said, I'm gonna slide it over to Senora Chocolate.
I almost did it. I almost talked about it, man. I ain't gonna talk. That's gonna be another day.
All right, we're gonna slide it over to Mr. Chocolate to wrap it up for us.
All right, so if you're not hitting the like button and you're still in here, please hit the like button. Okay, HBO special, help a brother out. All right, now if you're not subscribing to the page, you are wrong. Subscribe to the page. Help us out. If you enjoyed the conversation, there we go. Subscribe to the page. All right. Now, you've been part of the experience. Where the experience is always good. We will see you guys next time. Peace.